Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Startopia. So, first and foremost, as always, thank you, Funny Man, for sponsoring this series. And thank you for your patience. I'm sorry that, this is going to be kind of not a hit and miss series, but, whenever I can fit it in. Release schedules are atrocious, and it's hard to squeeze everything in, but thank you so much for sponsoring the series. And, I guess apart from that, some of you are complaining that the text is too tiny. There's nothing I can do, save for, reduce this game's resolution down to, shit levels. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather this game look nice and have tiny text that I have trouble reading. Okay. What did I just do? What have I just done? I have no idea. You know what? There we go. Energy collector. I'm just gonna cram that over in this corner. Let's accept that. I'm trying to remember how to play. Okay, and a scuzzer. And then probably another scuzzer. Why did I put it there? Alright, there we go. Another scuzzer. Alright, let's see what the narrator has.
Congratulations on your new post. The Grulian Workers' Party were very pleased, and so am I. After all, I deserve some of the credit for your previous success. Now the Grey Council wish to set up a space hospital within this sector, and it is for this reason they've called upon you. You have signed the contract that the Greys insist upon. However, I have checked the microprint, and there are two clauses you must stick to. Firstly, you must cure at least 100 patients. Secondly, you must keep the mortality rate 10 or less.
Okay, so we have to have a port. Understandable. I don't know how much space we're gonna have to worry about here. Medical supplies. Can't do anything about that until we get the port set up. Recharger. Oh, this is for my droids. Okay. And a power booster. Can I fit this in between? The answer is no. I guess we'll fit it over here. Alright, and then we can get medical supplies. You know what? This is probably something that we have to build normally. Ah, sickbay. Alright, so this is how I turn around. I can move around with WASD, correct? Yes. Okay. So I guess we might as well start here. And let's make it long and thin. That's probably good. Alright. So we need a door. We need a diagnosis unit. How do you rotate again? Middle click? Ah, crap. It's been a long time since I've played this. Okay, so we're going to accept. So it's not right click. So we want a door. We want a door. Ah. So we want a door there. We want a diagnosis unit. No, that's not it. Spacebar? Okay, you know what? I'm going to check the options. Controls. There we go. It's been a long time. So we want to do mouse wheel. Oh. Oh, weird. Zoom, orbit, move, look, orbit. Okay. Those are like the most useless controls I've ever seen. Yeah, change deck is useless. Height, change deck, orbit, move. Look, height, move, nothing, look, orbit. What if I do mouse wheel when press? Why are these all just... Why? What? Alright, you know what? I actually have to look this up. I know I could just put it in another corner. But yeah, I haven't picked this game up in 2 or 3 weeks. Okay, so Startopia, rotate object. How do I do that? How do I rotate items when placing them? They're saying A and D. Really? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, I guess that undid all that work. Well, honestly, it was barely any. So let's just build that there. Okay, so let's see. Nope. Andy is wrong. Not shift. Spacebar, is it Q or E? Or... Alright, for the time being, I guess I'll just leave it there. I'll just put in a bunch of waiting couches. We're putting a door. Let's put in another diagnosis unit. Oh. Fuck. Okay, we now know how to rotate it. I've remembered. Okay, so diagnosis unit. It's click and drag. So we're gonna put in some waiting couches. We already have the door. I'll throw in a chronometer. A couple of... Okay. And... that's good enough. We do have to worry about money a little bit. Well, we might as well get some more sickbay waiting couches for the time being. Okay. I don't think I can modify that anymore, but that's okay. I don't know where I'm supposed to put these. I'll put them over here for the time being. What else can I do? Let's see. So we've got aliens. Let's see. Visitors? No. Residents. Dedication, loyalty, rank, mood.
You cannot beam that up.
Whoops. Okay. How do I... This is how you focus in on them. Oh, that's just focusing in on them. Where's the specific button for hiring? Wasn't there a specific button for hiring? Okay, whatever. I should probably start listening to this.
You have signed the contract that the Greys insist upon. You'll
Okay,
note
we already
a
saw that one.
Droid charger and power booster have been delivered, along with technology plans to allow the construction of sick bays. Medical supplies have also been provided. Those unblinking fellows, the Greys, have been frugal with the energy they've given you. Make every last bit count.
Trying to remember how I hire them. Or they've already been hired. What did I... Oh, I just beamed up a chair. Didn't realize it. Okay. Sick bay. Let's see. So this is... Okay, well, let's just keep listening to these.
A port, droid charger, and power booster have been delivered. Before the hospital can be fully constructed, you must build the initial facilities. As the sick bay has been added to your build menu, this should make things easier. I'd advise not spending all your energy on building a huge sick bay. Start small, and wait till more patients come aboard before you expand.
Whoops.
Yes, once you finish building your first sick bay, we can expect patients to begin coming aboard. Remember, only a weak-minded fool spends all their energy on their first sick bay. Keep some aside for expanding later on. Our friends the Greys have delivered a berth, lavitron, and dynamat. These can be used by your new staff and patients.
Okay, so we've got a berth. I don't actually remember what berths do. Well, we're going to slap it down over here in this corner. I have done everything wrong, apparently. Let's see. How big can I make these? If I make it like that, that should work. Okay.
Your room has no doors. You must place some before you can build it.
Yeah, this is a fine berth. Okay. And then we're going to want a lamp in each corner. Chronometer here. Here. I know it's not the best, but I don't really care. Whoops. I think I just got rid of another chronometer. Okay. So berths for sleeping. Dynamat. I should just be able to slap this down. Not wherever I want. Oh, dang it. There we go. Yeah. Have to hit accept every single time. Taking a bit to remember all of these things. And a Lavatron. Which should be small enough to... Nope. Can I... Nope. Well, I tried. What about, like, over here? Nope. I actually don't know where the entrance necessarily is. I think that's it. Should be fine. Looks like... I think... I have no idea if we're making money here or not. Let's see.
Our friends the Greys have delivered a berth.
Oh, we already saw
Although
that one.
I applaud your skill at fitting so much into a small area, it might be advisable to expand into an adjacent segment.
Okay, that one can't be expanded into. Can this one? Oh, nope. There we go. Knew I was gonna run into size issues pretty fast.
The Greys expect you to cure 100 patients. Additionally, you must not let more than 10 die. This forms part of your contract, and the Greys are sticklers for such things.
Yeah, okay. So we've already seen that one.
Gentle reminder, you need to build your initial facilities using the hard plan so generously provided. I recommend you purchase and install a comm sensor. This will give you advance warning of emergency situations and influxes of patients. You would be wise to listen to me on this one.
One or two more doctors wouldn't go amiss, you know. Oh, I see. It wants me to hire some. Alright, so for the time being... How do I build the comm sensor? Quarter items, ultra lamp. How do I make a comm sensor? I have nothing. Alright. Well, let's see. Can I pause? Nope, can't pause. Alright, so we want to do residents and visitors. Okay, I see. So we want to... Let's only do these. And we want loyalty. Let's go loyalty. Okay, let's go with Reese Modak. That's not it. Reese Modak this. There we go. You. There we go. Okay. He's decent. How do we hire him? Okay, so he's now been hired, I think. He's been hired. And I've promoted him, apparently. Awesome, I don't know what that does.
The Greys expect you to... gentle reminder.
I see you branched out into the health industry. Wise move. People are always gonna be sick.
Whoops. Oh, he doesn't have anything else to say. Oh, but he does have things. So a dispenser, Lavatron, commencer, recycler, mineral ores. Food supplies, okay. Well, we'll grab a dispenser. I don't think we need a Lavatron for a little while. Commencer. Dunno. I'm just gonna grab most of them. I'm assuming I have the money for these things. I don't know what some of these noises are. I don't even know what's going on. Okay, so we'll think about this. Okay, so we want to do... Plop that down. I don't even know what that is. Oh, that's med supplies.
You have now cured 5 patients. Long may this good work continue. Doctors, unlike myself, are not perfect. You should check the skill levels of those you hire. Poorly trained doctors. The Greys have health inspectors who may visit at any time without warning. These people can close the hospital down if they find that hygiene levels are too low. Be aware.
Okay, so we want to put a recycler here. That'll be a good way to get some extra resources. I don't know exactly where I'm going to put these, so I'm just going to slap them down. Randomly. Now, one of these is the dispenser. I don't know where you build a dispenser. Do you put a dispenser in one of these things? Really curious.
10 patients have been cured now. Excellent work.
Okay, so I can make a commencer. Oh. This is a comm sensor. So we'll build one of those. I don't know if that needs people working on it. Anyway, you. Actually, no. Let's figure out. I'm pretty poor right now. So let's see. We want everything. Which are the people? It was these guys. Okay, so let's sort by skill. Who has the best?
Yes, your comm sensor is lovely, but you must hire a targ to run it. Otherwise, it's, how shall I put this, useless.
Okay, so we got a Grulian Salt Hog. We're gonna hire him. He can start working on the sensor thing. Okay, I'm getting a little overwhelmed because it's been so long since I've done anything. Anyway, this is a targ, right? Yeah, I don't think that's the targ we want, though. So let's find a targ we actually want. Okay, let's go with whatever. Okay, this one. Really? Can't grab this one.
You have run. Doctors, unlike myself, are not perfect. You should check the skill levels of the Greys have health inspectors whom your cured patients will want rest and recuperation. How about providing accommodation and entertainment for them? Your doctors will also benefit from having something to take their mind off work. My brains are so inefficient as data storage devices. You are in danger of forgetting that you need to hire salt hop. The inspectors have arrived. If the hospital facility is still dirty by the time they leave, we are in serious trouble. The Grey Council has provided suitable technology for you to build rest and recreational facilities. Just unpack the crates to add the hard plans to your build menu.
So general store, bench, music shop, corridor lamp, and Star Motel. Okay, so first and foremost, we need to go back to hiring people. I thought I saw something to buy things, but that seems to have disappeared, unfortunately. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so who's the next best one? I guess you. Okay, I can hire this one. Okay, so we now have a targ. Targ should work on things. Okay. So let's zoop around. Let's see. Is this place being worked? I have no idea. I hope so. Let's get another Grulian Salt Hog. Just because. Grulian Salt Hog. Dedication and loyalty. Oops, shoot. It's not right click, it's this one. Okay. So we're gonna hire you. Okay, and that should be good. Let's start building things. I forget zooming and moving around and stuff is awkward. Okay.
The pleasure deck on this station is now available for inhabitation. You could build your new facilities on this deck. Although many facilities must be built on the correct deck, certain ones can be placed on either level. The Dynamat and Lavatron being examples of this. Use the navigation.
I see you branched out into the health industry. Wise
okay,
move. People
so
are always gonna be sick.
I need to buy medical supplies. We're gonna toss that over there. Food supplies we might need. Could use another scuzzer. We've already got one of those. Love Nest sounds kind of interesting. Still don't know how to do a dispenser. How that works. I've already got one food supply and luxury good. I kind of wish I could almost save this and leave this open.
The pleasure deck on this station is now available for inhabitation. You know,
Okay,
just
so
the
you've
other
already
day,
seen
a
that one.
medical droid acquaintance of mine informed me of the advantages of a dispenser in the curing of carbon-based life forms. I'm sure you're aware of this already and have avoided purchasing one for a good reason. Though I can't think what.
Okay, so we're gonna grab that. Is this the dispenser? I don't know. Is this the dispenser? Dispenser, cool. So we'll put the dispenser there instead of the waiting. Or the
You know, just the other
thing.
day, a medical the health inspectors are impressed with the extreme cleanliness of your hospital. They award you 10,000 energy for your efforts. I, too, must offer hearty congratulations. Although I feel I helped a great deal.
Okay. So we got this. We're just gonna drop that over there. How do I drop it? I guess I just drop it nearby and not on top of it. Okay, we don't want to drop the chair off anywhere. We've got supplies for a little while. How do I get to the pleasure deck? Okay, that's got to be in the options somewhere. Options, controls. Change decks. Change deck. Page up, page down. That's not good. Problem is, page up, page down is actually what I use to start and stop recordings. Might not work in this one, but still. Okay, oh, plus and minus also works. Okay. So let's figure out how to set up a pleasure deck. We should probably also see if there's an elevator. Okay. There we go. So here's the pleasure deck for the time being.
A new alien race has come aboard. They are the Sirens. When I saw them, I felt a strange tightening of some of my metal parts. This could be a malfunction. In fact, I'm getting it now, just thinking about their smooth, firm...
Malfunction.
Well,
We're rebooting.
that was
There
awkward.
is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Okay, so we've got a music shop supposedly being worked on. I have no idea how any of my bots are gonna get up here. Is this like an elevator? No idea. Anyway, so let's also build a general store. What the? Can it not be rotated? Oh, there we go. Ah, interesting. So it looks like people take those elevators up.
You have run out of a type of cargo.
Okay, so we're down on cargo. Let's go back down. Go here.
Branched out into the health industry.
Okay, so we need food supplies. We'll get medical supplies, they're pretty cheap. We'll buy a love nest, seeing as my money isn't looking terrible. Okay, so we wanna... drop off these. I don't know where to put the supplies, gonna be totally honest. Okay, so if we... oh.
The solar flare has ended.
Thank you, I guess. Okay, so we've got a love nest, which I can supposedly put down on one of these places. Awesome. Where? Or is it a... oh,
The
shoot.
number of cured patients is now 20. This is certainly how things should be.
Okay, so we're gonna make a nice big old love nest right here. I'm a little bit worried about how the love nest supposedly is supposed to work. But you know what? We'll figure it out. With a... okay, so we get a love chair. So I'll get a couple of love chair. Oh, love waiting seat. We'll get a couple of those. We'll get another love chair or two. Let's space them out a bit. We have the ability to do that. Okay, a chronometer. I'll put one right there. An image projector. All over the place. Ultra lamp. Yeah, seems like a good idea. Get a couple of lamps in here. Get another image projector. Oops. No, we did that right. Okay, chronometer. And love waiting seats. Awesome. So that, I think we need to hire a siren for that one.
A new alien race has come aboard.
Okay, we already seen that one.
Inspectors have arrived. If the hospital facility is still dirty by the time they leave, we are in serious trouble.
Okay, so we need to hire a siren, probably for the love nest, I think. Not seeing a whole lot of trash around here, which is nice. And so that probably means we don't need to worry too much about the recycler. Okay.
The inspectors have arrived. 8 aliens with a contagious disease are expected any minute. Prepare yourself.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn all of these on. Actually, no. We need a gray. We need a good gray. This one. I'm hiring you. Okay, hopefully you can get to work.
Listen, do you want something useful? I have quite a bit of hospital stuff here that, fell off the back of a trolley.
Okay, so we're gonna buy more medical supplies because it's cheap. Don't know about a power booster. Don't even know what they do. I don't have the money for it. Litter bin might be interesting. Look at the litter bin too. And that'll be good enough. Okay, so I'm gonna drop back down. we're gonna have to do these things. Okay, so a litter bin, which I can just unpack anywhere, right? So we'll unpack it over here. We're gonna pick this trash up and move. What? Okay, that's another scuzzer. Gonna make that. What's this? For whatever reason... What? I'm so confused. Alright, whatever. At least we're not in too much trouble.
There is a solar flare in progress. The health inspectors are satisfied with the cleanliness of your hospital. My pleasure urges me to congratulate you warmly.
Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Money's looking not terrible. Let's go back up to the pleasure room. I assume we need a... Whoops. Love nest. I assume we need one siren. Okay. A little bit on the pricey side, but probably worth it. You? Alright. We will hire her. And hopefully she will do something. I don't really know. We'll figure it out. Luckily, my money seems to be coming up pretty millhouse here.
A group of highly contagious people are on board. You have to move like the solar wind to cure them and prevent their sickness spreading to others. Even I'm nervous, and I can't harbor germs.
Visitor has died. Shoot. Okay, well, I guess it's time to make another... We need to make another sickbay. I don't have the money for another sickbay. I think the next sickbay will have more waiting chairs and less fluff.
The solar flare has ended.
Okay. Problem is, my money is still on the limited side of things. Can I not pick these up? Oh, there we go. I'm just gonna move that over for the time being. Another visitor has died.
Do you want something useful?
Okay,
I've
Lavatron.
got a bit of hospital stuff here
Love
that
nest, Scuzzer.
fell off the back of a trolley.
So we're gonna just keep throwing them there. We don't need a Scuzzer that bad. I'd love to sell some things, but I don't have too much. I'm mostly just waiting here for the time being. Because I spent all of my money on miscellaneous stuff. And I'm not entirely sure if it was a good idea or not. Oh yeah, let's go up and see if the love nest is working. Now. I have no idea. Oh, that turns it on versus off. That's power. Oh. Okay, let's pick up what trash we have up here. There's a mouse.
You cannot beam that up.
Okay, I'm just gonna grab all the litter while we're up here. Can I make a,
The hospital has lost a third patient. With 3 dead, you could be heading for the vital 10, which would see your facility closed.
We might have to start this one over, I'm not entirely sure. I feel like my doctors are overdone. Buying that siren was meaningless.
A fourth person has to use your dialect croaked. I implore you to stop letting people die. It's getting embarrassing.
I don't have enough money! I think I'm screwed. It's kind of annoying, actually. We might be best just starting over and thinking about this a little bit better.
Warning, 8 beings with blastocephalus are incoming.
Yeah, so I think it's because I only have enough doctors.
I haven't seen this since the year I was created. Beings are spontaneously exploding. You as a medical person must incubate and cure this before it gets out of hand.
Yeah, so I think I need to start over and make 2 sick bays.
Bifkin exploded. I was drenched in gloop. Nearly shorted me out.
Gotta start over. Gotta make a better med bay.
Out of a type of cargo.
And get this to work properly, because currently this just did not go my way.
1 or 2 more doctors wouldn't go amiss, you know.
Okay. So let's make it as big as possible. Problem is I can't make any diagnosis units. I don't have the money.
Another death is reported. You've lost 5 beings. This is unacceptable. You're halfway to the point at which you will break your contract with the Greys.
I'm aware. I'm just not currently able to do anything. Can I not make diagnosis? Oh, I don't have the money for a diagnosis unit. That was one expensive
Your furniture
door.
costs too much. You don't have enough energy.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, we're gonna start over. We're gonna do this right second time around. I might actually skip up to kind of like this point or something, or not. I don't know.
Have arrived.
Because I am just like overtaxed and doing everything wrong and out of cash.
There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Alternatively, maybe we can get another sickbay here. Door over here. Diagnosis unit. Okay. That'll have to do for the time being. We'll buy a waiting couch while we're here. Okay. That'll have to do. Both of those. Is he sick? He might be sick. I don't know. Question is, can I hire more Greys? We'll see. Okay, so we want to... Oh, a lot of these are pretty cheap, which is kind of nice, but not all of them are great. Ah, god damn it. I keep right-clicking on things. Alright, let's go to Kirogan. I'm gonna just hire Kirogan. Let's see.
The solar flare has ended.
Soleus. Okay, I still don't know what promotions necessarily do. Let's see if I can promote him several times here. Maybe he will get better as a result of these things. Okay, whatever. I have more money. So let's go back to this, which will be done shortly. Okay, so we want more diagnosis units. Okay. That'll have to do. Actually...
Sixth mortal has expired. Why are organic beings so frail? And more
I'm
to
out
the
of
point,
cash.
when are you going to stem the tide of death in your hospital?
Oh no. What?
As supervisor, you've received a warning from the health inspectors. 2 more warnings and you'll be thrown out, and I'll be turned into a remote-controlled toy battle tanker. A room has suffered a power failure. A room
Power
has suffered
failure?
a power failure.
What does power failure mean?
Hi. How are you? Still making a success at it during this game, I see. Fancy a glass of mucus wine, nouveau?
So what does power failure mean?
Actually, we don't drink it either.
What? Can I turn that on to get some other things going? I don't know. If you run out of money, do you... Can't turn it back on.
That's
I have
it.
no idea.
The 7th patient has died.
I give up.
On Urium
I don't know what I'm
this will
doing.
mean-
This is impossible. I'll start over. I'll do this right. I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna fit in more sick bays. I think that's kind of the main thing. Or diagnoses units and other stuff, because I don't know. I'm in trouble on the 2nd mission. Why? Alright, whatever. Yeah, see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Ow.